Hello everybody, welcome back to the MLB Road to the Show series, episode 3 with Chance Davis, our starting pitcher. We had a couple great outings in our last two. That's not the right menu. How do I even check that? I think I go to ball player and then I can go here. Player card? Yeah, that works. We're 1-0, 13 innings pitched, and we've only given up one earned run. We've actually started very well. I can't say that will be a guarantee to continue, but we're going to try to make it like that. So our loadout still has some room to grow. Obviously, we're very young. But these are our missions we have to complete. And once we complete these, we get more missions. Or maybe that's just for bronze. And then we eventually upgrade to the silver archetype, which will be nice, and 5,000 XP for the account, which matters not to this road to the show. So without further ado, let's sim a little and get into our game.
Well, for a minute, it really looked like they were going to play with using this kid on the mound and in the field, but it seems they've quickly abandoned that idea. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me. Jim, does that tell you that the pick...
Turns out we've already watched that one. That was in the last one.
AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Okay, I'll check that. I think we've already seen a lot of this stuff. Sinker velocity. Yep. I don't think there's any other choice there. Got to get that up. K per 9 goes up.
It's easy to forget sometimes how challenging it is for any prospect to make it all the way to the major leagues. Sean Casey is with me today. Case, what are some of the challenges that fans might not understand from the outside?
Well, it's funny. When I talk to players that are just getting into pro ball and haven't played 12 years in the big leagues myself, I always say, how come 90-some% of minor leaguers don't play a day in the big leagues, right? And why is it so hard? And I always say, listen, because the mental grind of playing every night, some guys just can't do it. And I think that's the biggest thing from your big league players and your minor league players is the big leaguers learn how to go one pitch at a time, play one day at a time. It's a tough skill. It's a skill you have to learn, but that's the biggest difference of why the guys make it and why the guys don't.
And certainly if you're going to go one day at a time, one pitch at a time, there has to be a certain level of tolerance for failure and being able to just move past it. That is so critical for any player.
You got to have a short memory in this game. You have to have a short memory because at the end of the day, if it's one pitch at a time and you take a bad swing, you can't let that ruin your at-bat. If you're a pitcher and you let up a 3-run home run, you got to get the ball back and go one pitch at a time. That's the only way to build that consistency in pro baseball.
Some wise words from Sean Casey telling us to keep our head in A. We have Amarillo, and we're going up against Humberto Mejia. So, I know not a single one of these players on the field. We're still in AA, of course. We're going to go with the Chance Loadout. And here we go. So, we've really lacked the strikeouts. Not shockingly, we're pretty low on our K per 9. It should be a little higher today. Let's get into this.
From the AA Central. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
The old Sod Poodles.
Humberto Mejia starts
All right,
the game
let's
on
rock.
the mound for the third and final.
We get 3 hits, but we don't put any runs on the board.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And here we go. We're in that blue again.
And he holds up here, but the pitch
90 miles per hour on the sinker, strike one.
Take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They suffered
Didn't get a swing timing. He was checked. I thought I'd still get one.
Over their previous 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll.
Lefty on lefty, that's a matchup we need to dominate. Nice bare hand by our second baseman, and that'll get our first out of the game.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort.
Thank you for the support so far on the series. It's been actually quite overwhelming. Very much enjoying playing and going slow through this career. One down, and that is 2 on a first pitch swing, ground ball. I'm glad y'all enjoy that we're doing a pitcher. And I know some of y'all want a 2-way, but it is what it is. I think pitcher is the way to go. 1-0.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get
All right, let's
swing and a
grab a
miss or
strike
ground balls
here.
consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
That's a strike at 90. It is foul, so he's late on that. Up and in on the sinker, maybe. Not the spot we wanted, but good play over there at third. Throw to first, and we'll get him. So 1, 2, 3 for Amarillo. And our guys will come back up to the plate and grab nothing. I like the first pitch. Slider, but not that pulse. Not a great one. And not a good pitch either, but we'll get strike one. At 87 was that? Yes, it was. A fast slider. Very quick moving. A good sinker, strike two.
Dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day. You're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is
0-2, changeup. Fly ball deep left, but not too deep. About straight away, and that'll be our first out of the second.
Ready now is LT Tolbert. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
One down here. We come with a sinker at 91 on the inside part of the plate.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
We'll attack there once again.
And
we get the call. Thank you, Blue.
It's 0-2 now. Tolbert, a native of South Carolina.
We'll take it. Slider running.
Third in today's game, although he's
Let's go for it. That's a good pulse.
You know, this is interesting one.
He fouls it off.
In two things. A, is he
See you
still
late on
using
that?
the glove
Nah,
that he
he's
uses
early.
at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third
0-2,
base?
change up.
Until you go backhand,
We
on
still
that
can't
left
get a
side of the
strikeout.
infield and turn and burn and throw to first. You have no idea the
83.
difference in arm strength that it
Let's go
takes
sinker up
to
and
man
in.
that position as opposed to second.
Popped up, should be played. And it will be. 2 down. Well, our hits per nine and walks per nine is going to be phenomenal. We've still yet to walk a batter. And we don't strike many batters out, do we? Great changeup right on the inside part. He's late on it. So let's go sinker up and in. And it's roped, but early, so... Go-to pitch here is the changeup on the outside part. And we've got him looking. So our first strikeout of the game is a good changeup that hits the bottom left corner. Or the bottom outside corner. You don't call it left and right in baseball. Silly me. Maybe our rock hounds can get us something going so we can play with a lead. They cannot. That's fine. We're used to that. Max played with the Blue Jays, and man, that was tough.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from
1-0.
their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's
We're not going to get that call either. That's a bad pulse. And it shows.
Well, that sets
He won't swing here. This should be a strike.
Because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy
Strike
in a
one.
scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Not a bad pulse, 3-1. And we will lose him for our first walk of the year. Not what you like to see.
Hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
That's popped up, and that's trouble because that's going to get down with ease. He's coming 3. He's easily going to get there. So we've got corners here with no outs. And the 9-hitter up. Stone Garrett's hitting .417 also.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first.
We'll take a double play here if we can get it.
Thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
1-1 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Got him chasing. Alright, how do we want to attack this? Super early. Change up. And he got a piece of it. That would have been a nice strikeout.
Potential double play ball.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out.
Sinker.
And he lays off.
Looks at it, 2-2. Changeup is roped into center. He will get there, and that's a sac fly. Works well for him, and Amarillo will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Pooched over to third. It's our second out of the inning. Much needed.
Into the box, Mark Lerma 0-for-1 here in the early going.
And that's flown out to center, so they will keep our pitch count down, but we do give up an earned run. So we trail 1-0 here. Going into the fourth. Not our best inning, but not our worst. Moving on.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the outfielder.
Still nothing out of our rock counts yet, but I have faith.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Part of the lineup up here.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Might not be a great pitch. Left it a little more over the middle of the plate.
A good take there on that pitch.
Got him out in front. Oh, actually behind. 1-2. That is strike 3, sir. I'm sorry.
That was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now
That
2-2,
sucks.
but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3.
Dang,
Really
man.
close pitch.
That was strike 3.5.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound.
Comebacker, but we just are able to play it. 1 down. Scared me a little bit. Should have had a strikeout, but it's whatever.
Good pitch there.
Good pitch on the inside part. 0-1. On the ground, shortstop will have it. Throws on to first. And that is the second out of the game, or of the inning.
Up next, LT Tolbert flew out last time up. First offering on its way.
Getting through the heart of the lineup unscathed would be nice. We might be able to get to a third at bat with each of them.
This is 1-1. And it takes one off.
Can't quite hit our spot there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line.
And hot shot to third, but his day's been busy, so he's well aware that it might be coming to him. He fields it. We move on to the fifth, hitting 8-9-1. Still no runs for us, and no hits since the first inning, so that's not a good sign. But we do strike for 2.
And now it'll be the catcher, James Ritchie.
If we can get out of this without giving up a run, we will be in line for the win at the moment. 6-7-8 due up for Amarillo, the Sod Poodles.
Just missed inside.
Some of these AA names are the craziest names.
Grounder down
On the
line.
ground, and it's going to get through. Luckily, our left fielder was shaded a little to the left, I believe.
Hey guys,
So he will stop him from moving up.
Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands
Definitely
inside
not a
the
bad
right
pitch.
for a nice base hit.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He threw a base on balls his first time up.
He's not going or anything.
Swing
That's
and
deep
launches this
left.
one to deep left field.
Trouble. And it bounces off the top of the wall, and it's gone. Did we hang the slider? Is that what happened?
It's a 2-run shot to straight
And this
away.
back of the lineup is killing us.
Campaign for him as they have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there,
Yeah, that was
middle
hung.
innings, could be the deciding factor, and we could be looking back at this one. When it's
Not an
all
awful
said and
pitch,
done.
but not a great one.
Stepping in now, Craig Ostrander. Hit
And he
down
makes
the
us
line
pay.
at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on
We'll get our
first
first
and
out
second
here in the
out.
fifth. Still down 3-2.
Stepping in
That's
next,
tough.
Stone Garrett hit it hard.
This'll
but
hurt the
lined out
ERA a
his
little bit.
first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can
Shot,
ask. You
and
can't
we'll get that
control the
out.
result sometimes, Matty.
Can we get our hits
Just
per
got
9
lucky
back?
with the placement.
Nope.
Base is empty, 2 away, and now we'll see Corbin Carroll dig in.
We'll see if we get to throw a 6th, if we can get out of this.
Strike 1.
Slider low and out.
Oh, and he's
Good
really
pitch.
getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to
Thinking
see
the
a
same
little
thing
choke
here.
involved
Outside
right here.
slider.
Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Make the play, throw it quick.
Throw to first,
And we're out of
time
it.
to spare.
Getting the fielding up a little bit today.
So it's 2 runs
But Amarillo
for
strikes for
with
2
one of them being
on a
home
2-run
run.
shot
5 innings complete.
out to left center.
Amarillo out in front, 3
We trail
to
by
2.
1. Let's see if we get to throw a 6th. We do.
Now to bat.
Still down 1.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Thank you for letting me throw again.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
0-1.
Changed
Good
up on
change
it and
up.
dropped it in for a called strike. This is in the
Shot
air
to
out
center.
straightaway
Get
center.
there,
Long
please.
run for the
Thank
center
you.
fielder. He gets there to make the play for
And
the first
1
out
down.
of the inning.
Ben DeLuzio, the part of the lineup has not been a problem for us at all today. It has been the later portions of the lineup. Sometimes that's how it goes. 1-0 changeup. And we're not getting calls today, as both of those clipped the zone. In fact, the first one was well in.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Three and 1 now.
And 3-1, don't want to lose him.
Is on deck.
But also don't want to give him one to hit. So inside sinker. And we gave him one to hit, but he will just hit a grounder over to short. Throw to first. Got him.
2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Alec Thomas. He bounced out last time up.
Really good
Comes out
slider
another slider there, and he gets the
for
strike.
strike. Facing the 4-hitter here, he's 0 for 2 today. Lefty on lefty is kind of tough on him.
1-1, taken just
91
off the
sinker
inside.
just misses, and they really do not give much today. Maybe it's just the game, because they didn't give much last game either. That shot down the line and
But
foul.
to the right.
All right, wait early.
He wants
I know
that
where I'm
changeup
attacking.
back right there. Great arm
Slider
action on that
outside.
changeup. Hitter was
Get out
just
there
a
and strike him
smidge
out.
in front.
A swinging bunt out in front
That's
of the
all
plate.
you catch. Good play, and we are through 6, and I believe that'll do it for our day.
Doing here this half. Seventh
So
inning
not
of
terrible.
the
6 innings, 3 earned runs. Going to come out to about a 4.5 ERA on the day.
Number 61.
And yes,
is on, and he'll
Raymond
take over on the mound in relief.
Goudouin will take over. He has had a very good year so far. And maybe something will come out of this. We're all tied, so we are not getting a loss today. Will our team get the win, though? And the Sod Poodles choke it. And a 2-run shot, and we'll take the lead. And we get the win 5-4 here today.
Took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they
Good
lock up
job,
a nice
Midland.
road victory here in
We'll
10
take
innings.
it.
This evening's game
Improving
comes
to
an
9 and
end
6 on the year.
5-4, the final tally. James Rhodey claims the win out of the pen, his first. Eric Ramirez closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that'll put a wrap on.
We will
things
take it.
here
Only
this
4
evening.
hits for Amarillo all day.
Zach and
I
Mark
think we only
DeRosa
gave
on
up
that
3.
excursion. This has been a special
Yes, we did. So 6
presentation of
innings
MLB The
pitched,
Show.
3 hits, only the 1
Side
strikeouts,
MLB
1
The
walk,
Show.
and 3 earned runs. Not a bad outing, not a great outing, just, you know, mid. We don't get the win, we don't get the loss, we don't get the save, nothing like that. Let's check out what we got in terms of improvements to our loadout. I believe we did get something. I assume so. Maybe. Let's check. I didn't even look at my games. I'm an idiot. Alright. The loadout, I think we hit the next level in the program. We did not. Oh, yeah, we did. We're just on the way to this. And we got 3 more for that, and then we get 3 more for that. And, like, we get nothing. I mean, we'll get 6 for that. But this is getting a long ways away. You know. 17, yeah. I mean, it's keeping track of things. But we won't get anything, and even this is just literally 250 stubs. We don't get anything big until... I mean, the perks are fine, but the archetype is the main thing. That's 100. So we have 16 right now. The stubs will be cool and all, but once again, I'm not a huge fan of the way they do things this year, but it is what it is. Here's our stats. I don't think anything really got better. Yeah, no. Hits per 9 is pretty good. K per 9 I would really like to get up, but it's not going to happen. We're still 1-0 on the year, 19 innings pitched. Our ERA is still below 2. It's at a 1.89. We actually got a quality start. Oh, no, we didn't. I don't know. We might have. 2 assists, 3 putouts, and we have made an error. That was out and left. That's not fair. A .4 WAR. So we're actually doing decent so far to start the year. Still 58 overall. You know how it is in this game. Hoping to get better, though. Change our pose. Yeah, why not? Alright, last thing I want to do in this episode is actually sort of look for some gear. I think gear is going to be important. And that would be in Loadout, I guess? Yes, it would. Eyewear, we're not going to wear anything. Compression sleeve, we're not going to... Wait, what would that do? Durability, arm accuracy. Alright, let's put it on. We'll take it off when we go to do whatever. That one helps your bunt. What do we really need? We have a decent glove. I'm not worried about that. Actually, should I be worried about that? I think we should buy a ritual item that helps us. I think the cleats are honestly fine. Maybe... I mean, let's buy... What does this get? No. Let's buy a ritual item and a... Let's buy a diamond ritual item and a diamond fielding glove. I think that could really help. How do I do that? My ball player, my collection, community market, equipment, and perks. Let's go find the ritual gear. Ritual diamond. These are kind of expensive, but a +9 to hits per 9. Alright, let's look at the whatever, see how much we have to spend. We have a lot of stubs. So, well, at least for me, we have a lot of stubs. Fielding glove. These are going to be expensive. Yeah. You know what? I'm happy with my fielding glove. Let's just grab the ritual. Yep, the ritual, and I think... I mean, these are for hitting. Not necessary. Not necessary. This is the one. Ooh, this might be the one. Oh, I don't have enough stubs for that. Let's rock with this. Well-kept secret. I think this will be good. And a successful purchase. So we have a new ritual. And that will get us at least some more hits per 9. And that is, of course, important. Ooh. Yeah, definitely doing the one that boosts K per 9. What did I even get? A ritual item. That's it. And equip that. Alright, now we need to go to our appearance. Equipment. Look at fielding gear. Sleeves. None. Take that off and then take off, go to batting gloves and switch that to both. Alright. And that's all the changes we're going to make today. Alright, I know it was a decently short episode. We're not throwing full games like we were with Max, but I'd say each episode's going to last about this long. Somewhere around 25 minutes is a good estimate. How are we doing standings-wise? We are actually 9-6, so 1 behind the Rough Riders and 1 in front of the Sod Poodles, okay? Well, if you liked the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That's it for me. That is Chance Davis, episode 3 in the books.